Day number 16 of consistency, and so far so good. I didn't actually vlog anything yesterday because I ended up having a really busy day, both at work. I ended up running quite far behind from work because the guy turned up to take down the scaffolding, which caused me to get quite delayed. And then once on the walks, I was out walking the dogs until about just after 5 o'clock at night. Then finally got home around 5 o'clock, and not long after I got home, I had to go straight back out in order to meet up with a friend, and we had a nice catch up, which was really lovely. Had a really nice time with my friend, but it meant that I didn't have much spare time. I mean, I left my house first thing in the morning for work, and I didn't get home until nearly 9 o'clock at night, so I didn't really get a chance. In fact, no, nearly 10 o'clock at night, so I didn't get a chance to vlog much last night. Yes, even though yesterday I didn't get much to vlog much, I was still consistent in the fact that I stayed within my 2,000 calories. I'm currently out with the dogs, and it's a very snowy day today, which the dogs don't mind, thankfully. Hi, Andy. I'm not going that way. The dogs want me to go over the bridge of treachery. I ain't going that way on a snow day. I'm going to stick to the wood. I'll give the mud a go over slippy logs any day today. We're out and about. We've got a busy day, long busy day ahead. Home, BSL class tonight, and then I'm going to try, I say try because I don't know if it's going to work, to actually get some of my SMN training in tonight. Come on, here's when I fall and die. Watch out, Aunt. Watch out, Annie boy. I'm trying not to die in the water today. Oh, just survived. You'll notice I'm not actually wearing my barefoot shoes today. I've not been able to wear my barefoot shoes for about 3 weeks now, purely because of the sheer amount of mud and rain and water that has been in the UK. So I've had no choice but to wear my big wellies, which sadly are not barefoot. But I don't actually think there's such a thing as barefoot wellies yet. But they are the closest thing I can get to barefoot that are still welliable. We're out with the dogs for now. I'll see how the day. Oh, I finally got it. Now 5 o'clock. No, it's not. 6. Nearly 6 o'clock. 5 to 6 to be exact. I've literally got home from work about 15 minutes ago. I'm so freaking hungry that I'm actually hiccuping and my body's threatening to vomit. But my BSL class is about to start in literally 5 minutes. So I actually don't even have time to eat. Bless his heart, Jason is actually currently cooking me something to eat, so I've got something to eat and snack on while I'm in my BSL class. But I'm tired. Oh, right. Time to do BSL. Oh dear, please excuse the hair. I have literally only just dried from my shower earlier. But I've just had my BSL class for the day. I've actually finished half an hour early because the second half of the class, we did our 101 assessment. We did our 101 assessment and I passed. Pass? It's that one or that one, I can't remember which. But either way, I passed, so I'm happy. So I have officially passed my first assessment, and now I still have 102 and 103 still to go. I'm happy. I've passed my 101 celebration for this week. The long day and the stress was worth it. But no, I am happy. I am going to spend the rest of the evening chilling, I think. I do have some social media stuff to do. I've got some work bits to catch up on I didn't get a chance to do yesterday. But other than that, I'm just going to relax and unwind and just be happy that I've passed my first assessment for British Sign Language. Day 17 of my consistency, and I've maintained consistency in regards to food. I think I've not been able to really track the calories this morning. I know what I had for breakfast, and then Jason very kindly made pancakes for dinner. So I don't actually know how many calories were in each pancake. As far as I'm aware, I've kept within my calorie range because I know how much I had for breakfast and I hadn't eaten all day. Oh, it's been such a long, hard day. I left for work at like 9:30 in the morning and I didn't get home from work until close to 6 o'clock. And it was a very long, very hard day. It was freezing cold outside. Freezing cold. I couldn't feel my fingers at one point. I couldn't feel my toes at one point. We are out on our very first very cold, very icy. Oh, Scotty, hang on. Oh, yeah, you're not pulling me on the ice, mate. Not today. The dogs were all being a nightmare. I had barking at me and screaming at me, which is giving me a headache. Come on, Hans. Easy, boys. Come it, boys. Come on. Why is everyone barking? So much barking. No, I know why you're barking. You're barking for the ball. No, I don't have ball. Come on. Everyone barking. They were being more boisterous than usual, which was causing them to run around blindly and run into me and bash into me. They're all going into the field. I'm not allowed in there. You guys aren't even meant to be in there. That doesn't stop those two from playing chase. Go, puppy! Get down here! Yum, yum. Jump up me and scratch me more than usual, and I just... Oh, it was a lot. And then one of the dogs decided to grab a branch and charge at me at high speed with the pointy end aimed directly behind my knees. I can hear a tree. Well, you... Coco. Interesting tree. Please don't whack me with the tree. Problem is, I'm always nervous about walking when Coco has a tree in her mouth because I can never guarantee who's going to play tug of war. Scotty's going to play tug of war. Okay. Arnie's referee apparently. Enzo's secondary referee. Lots of barking. Staring at us like, what are you doing? I want to play find the treat. Tug of war's back up. Coco won the tug of war. You boys are also noisy. Coco, will you please stop whacking me with that stick? It's not even a nice stick, it's a spiky stick, it hurts. And so go, ow, 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 ow. Seriously, get rid of the spiky stick. Spiky stick hurt. And nearly took me out completely as a result of that. And good God, have I got the biggest bruise behind my knees now because of that. It hurt so much. As well as the dogs being stressful, the traffic's been a nightmare. The ice on the road caused me to go so slowly in places, and it was so difficult to navigate. I had my car sliding everywhere. I was terrified of crashing into another vehicle. On top of that, I don't know what it was today, but I swear to God, every single learner driver was on the roads today. I got stuck behind, it must have been at least 10 learners at some point through the day. The amount of them that were stalling at the traffic lights to the point where you couldn't actually move because they were stalling, and then the traffic lights went back to red by the time they got the car set up, and it was taking so long. And then funeral processions, I don't know what it is about today. Everyone was having a funeral today. I got stuck behind about 6, at least 5, possibly even 6 funeral processions today. One of them at one point was completely blocking a road that I needed to get down, and I physically couldn't get down that road until they moved on. I'm always going to give someone respect. I'm always going to respect the fact that they're grieving a family relative, so I'm not going to force them to get out of the way. But good God, all those things together caused me to get so far behind and so delayed, and then it took me nearly 45 minutes to get home because of traffic. And all this time I had a banging headache, eyes were hurting, my ears were hurting, my fingers felt like they were going to fall off, my toes felt like they were going to fall off. It's been a long day. It's been a really, really long day, and it's these kind of days that I struggle with the most. Like, these are the days that I really want to fall off the bandwagon completely, because it's so hard to stay on track when it feels like everything's going wrong and you're in so much pain and so much agony and your brain stops working and you've just had enough. It was a really long day. It was a very stressful day. So I've come home. Like I said, I didn't get home till 6, and Jason very, very kindly had pancakes ready for me when I got back, and I could not be more grateful for him having those ready. He cheered me up a lot. He cheered me up a hell of a lot. I really needed it as well. Since getting home and eating, I've mainly been video editing. I've been trying to get my next video ready, which is my first Fit at 35 vlog, which is like over nearly 7 months old now. But no, not quite. I think it's about 5 months old. But I figured it's good editing practice, so it's still something I want to get out sooner rather than later. But that's been my day. That's been my day today. I've had a very, very stressful Wednesday. There's been no exercise, there's been no training. It's all been stress. I'm chilling. Video editing really, really chills me out. It's one of the reasons I enjoy doing YouTube so much. It's one of the reasons why, even though I'm not monetized at this point, and even though I'm not earning anything from YouTube, I still do it because video editing really does calm me down. It helps me de-stress. It's a bit like gaming in a way, but it's a different kind of game. It's a creative type of gaming, which makes no sense, but it makes sense in my brain. And I'm really annoyed because I really wanted to get some exercise done tonight, because I know I'm going to struggle to have time for it tomorrow because I've got to go BSL choir tomorrow. So I was hoping to get some exercise done tonight and again on Friday. So I'm going to just have to try and get it done after BSL class tomorrow, or actually get up on time, which is still proving to be easier said than done. It's this time of year I physically can't get up on time. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish editing I'm probably not going to finish this video tonight. It's a lot of editing. I'm only 5 minutes in of like 30-minute video, potentially a 30-minute video. I'm going to go do some more editing on this, maybe have another hot chocolate and chill out and de-stress for the rest of the day. So we're on day 18. Hi Bella. We're on day 18 and I'm actually wearing my blue barefoot shoes again today. These are the ones I got from Pure Step and I have to say I can't recommend them. I really can't. I just thought you can't actually see me from the light. I can't recommend these shoes at all because it's just, there's nothing water resistant about them at all. Anytime they get wet, it goes straight through to my shoes, or straight through to my socks, should I say. And when I'm out actually walking in them, it doesn't matter whether or not I'm walking on a hard surface, walking on a soft surface. The pain I get in my left ankle from these shoes is unreal. It literally feels like I'm tearing my tendon. It hurts that bad. It shouldn't feel this way in barefoot shoes. Barefoot shoes are meant to be usable in some way, shape or form. They're actually meant to help your feet, and on top of that, I find that my feet bend in all the time when I'm in these shoes. I've got pretty strong arches now from wearing barefoot shoes for so long, and my feet only bend inwards now when I'm wearing these shoes. They don't bend inwards on my wellies, they don't bend inwards on my Vivos, but for some reason in these shoes they always end up collapsing inwards. And my boyfriend, who has exactly the same pair of shoes but from a different website, he's had the exact same problem. He's always had extremely strong arches in his feet his entire life, and yet his feet bend inwards. His mum actually noticed it. It was that obvious that his feet were bending inwards in these shoes. I feel terrible, but I cannot recommend these shoes at all. They are so painful. Now home from work and I've got a few bits to do. I was actually meant to be going BSL choir tonight, but I usually walk or cycle there because it's not actually that far from my house, but the weather at the moment is so cold and icy outside. Here in England, it's quite dangerous for me to walk outside right now. All the pavements are frozen. I nearly fell over just trying to put my bin out earlier. So I am going to stay home. I need to do some shopping for work because I'm running a bit low on tennis balls, and I also need some other bits and bobs, things that are broken. So I need to replace those. I'm going to quickly do that and then might get a bit of video editing done, and then I'm going to try and get my exercises done. A part of me doesn't want to do my exercises today, but that's all the more reason to do them, is to physically get better at pushing myself through and doing it. Box of 72 tennis balls for 25 quid. That's not bad actually. Click and collect? No. It's not giving me an option other than click and collect. I'm not clicking and collecting because I don't know where you are. That's two, because they were actually a really good, like, decent amount. Click and collect. I don't want click and collect. I want delivery. Why is delivery not an option? Well, that's annoying. Second hand at Org, is that another one I've got from in the past? I can't remember. I really can't remember. I don't really like using eBay where I can afford not to. eBay's very dodgy. I never always trust eBay because you don't always get what you wanted. Oh yes, this is the one that I've got from before. At the cart, view cart. You know what? I just realised I could actually go to Hobbycraft right now and get that card I need for upstairs. Or I could just go tomorrow, that way I don't have to go outside in the freezing cold and potentially crash my car. I can attempt to fix my, or I can attempt to put the foam up on the wall. After training first. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I've not been to Hobbycraft yet, but this coat, I noticed, it feels looser. This coat used to be tight, like tight, and I've struggled to get this on in January, and it's loose. It has baggage. I did. Sorry, that just made me really excited. For some reason I had to know that. That's I suddenly have space in the coat. I have not had space in this coat for a very long time. It's exciting. So back from Hobbycraft. It's blooming cold outside. But I wasn't too sure which card to get, so I got a thick one or a thicker one and a thin one. I'm really hoping the thin one's going to work out because they were both pretty expensive. So I'm going to go upstairs. I really need to do my exercise, but I've got this desire, like this desperate desire to do this right now. So I'm going to go through the desperate desire and listen to my mental well-being. I'm going to go do the thing, and I'm going to attempt to glue the foam panels onto the thinner card first and then try and stick that to the wall. Hopefully that will work. If it does, great. If not, I'm going to try the thicker one. If the thicker one doesn't work, then I'm going to have to try plan F at this rate to try and get some form of soundproofing in this house. Also, just in case I didn't actually mention this in the last video or at any point in this video, the command strips didn't work. I cannot get anything to stick to this fucking foam, so I'm really, really hoping that this is gonna work. The better question is, where is my glue gun? It's in here somewhere. I know it's in here somewhere. Where? I do not know. But it's somewhere in this menagerie. Aha! We found it. One glue gun. Now where's the glue sticks? Right, the glue sticks are not in the drawers, which means the glue sticks are in the other drawers in the bedroom. So I'm gonna go and try and find those now. They should be on there, but they're not. Why? We have the glue sticks. We finally found them, which I don't know why they were in my freaking bedroom. This is the crafting room. This is like the room that we have all of our random hobby bits in. And yet for some reason they were in stationery drawer in my bedroom. I don't know why. I have things in the most random of places. Right, we're gonna try and do this. Right, attempt number, God knows what at this point. We're gonna come back and check on that before we go to bed. Praying it stays up. I've done exactly what it told me to. I've pressed the command strips down really, really hard for like 30 seconds. I can't really do more than that. The foam is already showing signs of coming off in places where the glue hasn't completely stuck down. I'm literally just gonna have to hope. I'm just gonna have to hope and pray. Hope and pray. Pray for me. Till then, I am going to go back downstairs. Like I said, I do need to do some training tonight. Oh, at the same time, I'm so cold. I can't think what I'll do. I'll put the heating on and I'll wait until, pardon me, it warms up a little bit. I think I'm going to have hot chocolate. Ooh, dark. Yeah, grab hot chocolate. And then I went to sit down, finish watching some voice acty stuff. And then darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hey, shine the light and you'll begin again. Right, hot chocolate time first. Yes, it's water in the kettle. So it wasn't water in the kettle there for a second. So it's now 9:30 at night. And I'm not any warmer, I am still freezing cold, and Jason's not helped because he's come home and he's left the living room door wide open, so it's not getting any warmer now, even though I'm trying desperately to warm up this damn room. Jason's actually given me a bit of a challenge. I have to try and eat this apple before I go to bed. Potentially undiagnosed ADHD in me, and I'm saying that because I'm very convinced I've got the ADHD. I just can't be asked getting diagnosed for it because the waiting list is like 5 years long. So instead, I just use the ADHD hacks that you see on TikTok and everywhere else, and they work really well for me. And one of my problems right now is I need to eat this apple before I go to bed. It's become a requirement. And to be fair, I needed to do my exercises earlier and I've not ended up doing. It's something to do with whatever they call demand avoidance, I think it is. I don't know. I'm actually now having the same problem with this apple. I have to eat this apple before I can go to bed. And my brain has just turned around and gone, instead of eating this apple, let's do our exercises. So even though before Jason said this to me, I was dead set on not doing these exercises tonight. I was like, nope, it ain't gonna happen. I'm feeling too chill. Very chill, apparently. Now he's given me a new challenge, and the procrastinator in me now wants to do the exercises instead of eating an apple. So I'm going to stick on a vlog. I'm going to watch Lose It Like Lauren, and I'm going to get my exercises done.
God, I'm tired. Okay. It's early. It's not from 9 to
Now 10:15. I still not got around to doing my exercises because I ended up watching a lot of different videos on YouTube and I got distracted. And I just realised why it's so goddamn cold in this room. My darling partner, on the journey of going upstairs to bed, turned off the damn heater. I don't know why that light's not working, which bothers me a bit. We turn off the heater. How the feck is this room meant to get warm enough for me to exercise in if the heater's goddamn turned off? Ah! go. I did my damn exercises. Now to eat this apple and go upstairs and see whether or not my newest attempt at putting up the panels has worked. I just approve of eating the apple. Good morning, believe it or not, it's now day 19 and I was actually just reading a post this morning which was quite an interesting little read. I shared a caption last night to say that I did my mobility training to the mobility group. One of them actually said to me, well done for pushing through, because one of the things I mentioned in the comment or in the post was that on week 3, which is what we're in now, is the week I usually really struggle with. This is the week where I tend to quit or give up, or no, I don't want to say quit or give up because I never truly give up. I always keep striving for it, but it's the week that I usually start falling off the wagon. It's the week where I usually start fighting with myself to try and keep going, and it's usually the week where everything goes wrong. I end up getting too busy, etc, etc. And this week's been no different, but I pushed through last night to get my exercises done. And one of the people actually commented on the post saying that they recently did a survey research or something like that, and it turns out day 19, which is today, or week 3, is actually the most common time for people to start falling off the wagon, giving up on their dreams, giving up on their goals. It's basically like a hump. It's something you have to get over. You have to get over that hump in order to carry on with the journey. And I am definitely at that hump, as last night proved. But it was good though, because that means I got over the hump, I got over that part, and I'm good to go now. I say I'm good to go. I need to keep pushing through for these last 4 days because these last 4 days are going to be struggling. Part of my training is through Tap Brothers Rapid Primal Fitness Program, and I've not restarted it yet because I didn't want to overwhelm myself. I wanted to try and do the harder part first, or try to get past this lump, or try and get into one set of routine first before starting a second or adding more to it, because I didn't want to overwhelm myself. I didn't want to end up taking on more than I could handle, which I very nearly did. However, the Tap Brothers have a challenge out starting next week, and I've been umming and ahhing about this challenge literally all week. Part of me wants to do it. Who? Someone sent me a friend request and I have no idea who they are. I'm sure this is like the second friend request this person sent me and I've got no idea who they are, and they're somewhere in America. Oh, wait. Oh no, I do kind of know this person, but I don't. He's a new pirate owner and he's been asking me for advice. Anyway, regardless of that, the Tap Brothers have started a new Primal Fitness Challenge starting on Monday, which is the Primal Abs Challenge. Now, I don't have the Primal Abs course, so I'd have to buy it if I did actually want to join in. I'm in two minds because I can't really afford another course or another fitness thing, but abs are extremely important in calisthenics, and Tap Brothers are very, very good with their calisthenics training and building up calisthenics body weight training. They are one of the OGs when it comes to calisthenics training. I do need to increase my abs if I want to go back to aerial classes. I do need to increase my abs if I want to get better at calisthenics and even mobility. I want to join. It's only 25 quid. It's on offer at the moment because of the challenge. Fuck it, I'm going for it. So I'm just actually having a look at the general overview of the course now. So again, this is the Tap Brothers not Rapid Primal Fitness, that's the other course that I have, but this is the Abs Challenge. I'm just actually looking through it now. It has step 1, which is a belly fat ritual, which is basically jumpstart your metabolism to help lower fat storing hormones start working and stuff like that. It has a ritual breakdown, or the ritual breakdown is drinking water and meditation follow along, as well as some power feed, like super smoothies and stuff, like whole things on that. Then it has step 2, primal fasting, which I've read the video from the Tap Brothers. They said you either can do the fasting or not, or even if you don't do the fasting, to do what they call their primal food pyramid, because people have still seen benefits even from that, which apparently is just little tweaks to your diet to help you have better results in the kitchen or better fat loss results. And even though I'm not directly aiming for fat loss, I'm mainly doing this for the strength side of things. It would be nice to lose a little bit of body fat because I do have a lot of excess. And then step 3 is the actual ab routine. They actually have a strength test, which I will be doing in a separate video, a follow along, a alternative follow along, so like regressions, tutorials to make sure you're doing all the ab exercises correctly, and then an ab cardio as well. And then it has a 30-day schedule for you to follow, and obviously we're going to be doing the test first. Then it has some bonus bits, including a plank challenge, an extended core workout, not too sure what that is, a ab burnout, which I might not try, and then ninja ab exercises. So plank challenge I'll definitely do. I'll do it at the start and I'll do it at the end of the challenge. Or I might do it this Sunday, like before challenge and then after challenge to see how I get on. Ninja ab exercise might kill me. Ab burnout might kill me. I might be ready from the end of it, but I don't think I'll be ready for the start. And obviously we'll do strength test. We'll do strength test before and we'll do strength test after as part of the video. So I might just do that as a whole and do it like week by week. And then at the very end do a start versus finish sort of video. So that's something to look forward to. If you've ever considered any of the Tap Brothers training, see how I get on as someone who struggles with exercise and fitness and maintaining exercise and fitness. See how I get on with that alongside my mobility training, because I'm not stopping my mobility training. If anything, I'll do my mobility training as an addition to these exercises, but we'll see. We will see how I feel. And then I still have my calisthenics strength training to do around that as well. Starting to pile up. The training is starting to pile up, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. But the other thing we do actually need to do today is we need to go upstairs and see whether or not my foam boards are still on the wall. I'm a little nervous. Possibility they fell down. I don't know. I didn't hear any noise, but then I didn't hear them the last time they fell down either. Let's go find out. Oh, moments of truth. Please be on the wall. 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 It's on the wall. Oh my God, yes. Oh, how are we looking? It's looking secure. It's a little flimsy. It's a little flimsy, but that's me. That's because I've not secured it greatly, but it's still up. It's still on the wall. Oh my God. I think we found it. I think we found the way to do it. And it means I can actually go and get thinner cardboard and not the thicker stuff as well, because that's the thin cardboard that I used and it's worked really well. Oh yes, we have found a way, finally. And now the only problem is I have to do that for the rest of the boards. Oh, so I can fit 6 to a board, which means I can do another 6 there, but technically it's only like 4 that I need. 4. I'll work it out. I'll work it out, be fine. Remember when I said it doesn't rain, it pours for me sometimes? Today's no different. I've literally just got off a phone call, or I got a message from my mum saying my granddad's in hospital. Apparently he collapsed the other day and thankfully managed to get himself to hospital, but unfortunately his phone then died, so the hospital physically couldn't get in touch with any family members. So we've only just found out today that he's in hospital, and he's been stuck in hospital for the last 2 days, bless him. My plans for tonight have changed slightly. I'm going to go to work as normal, which my work doesn't start till like 11:30 today. It's a really, really quiet day. And then once I finish work, I'm going to come home, grab a shower, and then I'm going to go see my granddad for an hour, maybe 2, and then come home and chill with Jason. If I'm in the mood to exercise, I will. If I'm not in the mood to exercise, I won't. Because even though I've just been saying about day 19 being that day, it's just... This is why something like this always happens on week 3. Not specifically like this, but something big usually happens that affects me emotionally, that causes me to thingy. And right now I'm more concerned and worried about my granddad than whether or not I do any freaking exercise. I'm going to go check on him. I'm going to see how he is. I'm going to give him some company for an hour because I'm pretty sure he's feeling quite lonely in that hospital right now. Jace does actually want to go out and do stuff tomorrow. I might find out what the visiting times are and see whether or not I can go visit my granddad again after we've been out to do things. I'll work it out tomorrow. I'm overthinking now. My brain's in overthink panic mode. I need to stop. I need to calm down. I need to do other things. I'm going to say bye-bye for 5 minutes. I'm going to eat my breakfast. I'm going to chill out, let my brain deprocess. Good morning. So it is now day 20. And like I said in yesterday's mini clip for that part of the vlog, my granddad was in hospital, so I did end up going to see him in the evening. And then I came home and I just needed to chill and relax. I watched a K-drama called My Demon on Netflix. I am hooked on that right now. I'm up to the most recent episode, which is episode 15. And oh my God, what a freaking cliffhanger. And then it said there's another episode still to come. I'm like, how is there another episode still to come after this? I am very, very excited for that. Very, very excited for that next episode because I'm like, I'd love to know how they carry it on from there. But anyway, it's Saturday. It's technically my day off and I'm having a day with Jason today. We were going to go out on a walk and enjoy some time together. but it's pouring down with rain and there's a storm in England at the moment. It's actually predicted to be 40 miles an hour winds. Yeah, it is. We're not really in the mood to go on a walk in that sort of weather. We figured like rain is one thing, 40 mile an hour winds, it's blistering cold and it's icy everywhere. Yeah. Instead, we're having a chill day together at home. So I'm going to do my exercises as soon as I finished eating my breakfast noodles. I'm calling them my breakfast noodles because I've had them every single day for breakfast this week. And to be fair, it's working. It's helping me stay within my calories. Although I'm also not getting enough veggies and fruit in my diet. I need to start upping how much fruit and veg I eat. I've had my breakfast noodles and then I'm going to go straight into my exercises, my mobility training. Usually I go to park run on a Saturday, but because of the weather and because of the ice, park run has actually been cancelled today. So no park run, sadly, which is a shame actually, because looking outside now, all the ice is gone. It's melted, like most of it's melted. The park run probably could have gone ahead today, but it got cancelled yesterday because of the ice. It was just too dangerous to put it on ahead with the risk that there was going to be more ice overnight. So I can't go to park run this morning, so I'm going to do my mobility training that I should have done yesterday, which is fine because it means I still get 2 mobility sessions in this week, which means I'm still being consistent. I've still not managed that 3 yet because life's just been too busy, but I'm still managing 2. I'm still doing the consistent thing. Like I said in, I think it was yesterday's clip or Thursday's clip, I've also signed up for the Tap Brothers abs challenge, so I will be starting that on Monday, which will be in next week's video. So yeah, very exciting times. So the plan for today is eat noodles, do training, have shower, and then have a look to see whether or not the foam boards is still up. If it is still up, I went to Hobbycraft last night before I went to go see my granddad and got a few more of the card backing. I will be doing some of that today if I get a chance. If not, I'll be doing it tomorrow because like I said, today is a day for me and Jason to spend time together, so it's whether or not he wants to lose me for half an hour to an hour. Until then, I'm going to continue. I'm currently watching Sea Dog VA in abroad in Japan eating vending machine food, which is very similar to what I'm eating now, so I'm going to continue watching this before I do my exercises.
Got the pain and strut. She drives you insane.
Thanks, girls, you did that.
Hi. No, not really. Not the taste of it. 10.
I did 10! Wow! Go. I have done my training and exercises for the day. My camera did actually die halfway through that, but I got some footage on my phone, so it's all good. I'm now going to sit down and have this food, which is, what have I got? I've got salmon, rice, mixed veg, spinach, and a topping of cheese, because I'm in that mindset where no food is bad food, so long as I make sure I stay within my calories. All food is good food. And to be fair, that is helping me a lot. That mentality is helping me a hell of a lot stay within my calories. One thing I have noticed this week, and I actually mentioned it to Jason the other day, and it's something that really surprised me. Since telling myself that no food is bad food, except for the foods that I'm allergic to, I've had such a shift in mentality towards food. I'm no longer craving sugar. I no longer desire to really eat sugar. It's no longer a driving motivator for me to eat. Same with cheese. This is the first time I've had cheese in like 2.5 weeks, because I'm just not craving it anymore, because it's no longer a naughty food. It's no longer a bad food. It's no longer a cheat meal or anything like that. It's just food, and it's become normal. And it's weird, that mental shift has helped a lot. I'm enjoying this cheese. I've earned it today. I say I've earned it. Wrong mentality. But you get what I mean. So I'm going to enjoy this food, and then me and Jason are actually going to play a new game together. What was it called? Pal World? Pal World. It just came out yesterday, and it's got raving reviews. It's only early access, but it's already got absolutely amazing reviews. So we're going to give it a go, because it does look like a lot of fun, and see how we go. So believe it or not, today is now the end of day 21. I've had another successful day in the sense that I've stayed within my calorie allowance, not binged, I've not gone mad, I've not gone crazy. I've spent the majority of the day with my nephew at Pokemon Club. I came home, played some more Pal World with Jason, which we are really loving that game. It is so good. Highly recommend. Even though it's only early access still, highly recommend. Brilliant game. Can't wait for the full version. We went to meet Jason's mum and dad and have a lovely meal with Jason's mum and dad. As a result, I've not actually been home that much today. I've not been able to actually do much at home. I'm just currently now at 9:30 at night, in fact not even 9:30, 10 to 10 at night, chopping treats and also watching the Tap Brothers intro into the actual abs challenge that I will be starting tomorrow. Now I plan to be doing this ab challenge alongside my mobility training, because it's not quite as heavy duty as calisthenics training and strength training, because it's only like 9 minutes, I think the routines are, and there's some other bits that I need to look into, like the food pyramid they recommend and the super smoothies and other stuff that I mentioned earlier in the video. Currently watching through the introduction and those sort of bits while I'm doing my treats for tomorrow, and then I'm gonna head to bed. But on the plus side, the foam padding that I put up a few days ago now is still up on the wall. I am going to be working on that later next week, as well as recording me doing the 30 days ab challenge, as well as doing my standard vlogging. So I've got a lot of videos to coming up and to edit. Hope you're looking forward to those, and I will see you on the other side. For now, I'm going to finish chopping treats and then head to bed. Thank you for watching. Sorry it's been more of a chatty vlog video this week, more than an actual doey vlog this week. But sometimes that's just the way life goes. So see you next time.